And we're back for another episode. In this episode, we're going to be doing the level 50 Dragoon Quest. And as always, hello from Mithrie. Hi! So, in case you're wondering what gear I'm wearing the full Ironworks set. And given that this set is obviously old, it's really cheap to buy. If you have lots of spare poetics, I would suggest just upgrading all of your level 50 gear to be item level up, potentially up to 130. And it's worth keeping this gear forever, because you never know when they're going to add new classes. So, for example, in the expansion in Stormblood, they're adding in Red Mage and Samurai, and this gear is going to be useful in one way or another. So it's nice I've got a bunch of level 50 sets. I wonder if like Samurai will share the gear with Dragoon, for example. It seems like the most likely, because in other games, Samurais use polearms. So this gear does seem ideal for Samurais at level 50. But we will see. We will see if they share with Dragoons. So anyway, we are here at the... Let me read the full name, because it's been a while since I have. The First Dicastrial Observatorium of Ethereal and Astrological Phenomenon. Try saying that 5 times in a row. And we are here with Alberic at 2528 in Corfu Central Highlands, basically. So let's do it. So the quest is called Sky's the Limit. So Sir Alberic is mustering reinforcements for a battle. So let's see. Sorry, I'm getting message. Samurai shares it with Monk. Okay, so not with Dragoon, with Monk. That makes sense. So, Mithrie, you have not succumbed to the Eye's influence. The Fury be praised. Word had reached me of Estinian's fate, and I could not help but fear for you. I am relieved to see that my fears were unfounded. Now, forgive me this abrupt change in subject, but we have an urgent need of your lance. Some days ago, a horde of dragons began wreaking bloody havoc within Ishgardian territory. An elite regiment of dragoons have been dispatched to deal with this threat. Alas, though, they fight bravely, they are sorely outnumbered and are struggling to gain the upper hand. Indeed, but... moments before you arrived, we received a request for reinforcements from a unit engaged in battle north and west of Whitebrim. A fellow Dragoon and I will go to their aid, and we should be grateful for your presence. Pray go on ahead. We shall follow anon. Okay, so let's go to Whitebrim front. Oh wow, it's really, really far away. So let's teleport to Camp Dragonhead and then let's run. Now, I believe Red Mage is going to be sharing gear with Black Mage, if I'm right. But it's nice that they're doing that. So, like I said, the sets to keep forever. Keep your level 50 gear forever. So that's why it's worth spending Poetics on it. Keep your level 60 gear forever, because it will help you leveling up as well. And obviously, we'll keep all the level 70 gear once we're in Stormblood, because we will actually be using it at the time. Now, I personally have 8 retainers. But they are going to be increasing the bag space initially a lot. So, yeah, we are going to need more and more bag space to accommodate. And also as well, yeah, just to hold all the gear so we can swap classes. So right now there's only 24 slots in each one of these. And you can see that it's actually needed. So, what's the summoner weapon? Summoner. I've got 2. I need to put one of them away. And I do have some ideas in terms of what I want to do for Glamour, but it's one of those nice to have things. Like, I think there's more urgent things before the expansion. So, yeah. But we will see. We will see. I am excited for Stormblood, but I don't want to be so overly prepared that I'm actually burnt out before Stormblood comes out. When Stormblood comes out, I want to be able to play it like 100%. And again, that's just my experience of MMOs. Because there has been at the times previously when I was waiting for, say, expansions in World of Warcraft. And I was playing WoW so much. So by the time the expansion came out, I was bored, to be perfectly honest. I was kind of like, you know, what's the point? So, okay, so we're almost there. We're almost there. So, of course, these quests are the... what is needed, basically... to do the to get into Ishgard and just carry on the quest line for the expansion. Okay, so let's talk to... Well, let's help the wounded Dragoon. So let's do it. Boom. Boom. And... Aha. There we go. I really should have done that beforehand, but whatever. Should really summon my Chocobo as well. Let me summon my Chocobo, because why not? My level 20 companion. Really should. I need to... Crap. I need to learn the rotation. Completely messed up. I did heavy... Sorry, what's it called? I just did fracture twice for no reason. I like the Chocobo just because it can heal, basically. Like, sometimes second wind is just not enough. Okay, so let's carry on. Let's talk to the Dragoon. Booyah. So I owe you my life. That beast would have torn me limb from limb. So our lances were not needed, 'twould seem. Such is the might of the Azure Dragoon. You have not pledged allegiance to Ishgard, yet you came to our aid nonetheless. For that we are grateful. Their deaths thus avenged, our comrades may go on their rest in peace. My lady, I shall attend to the fallen. So, 'tis an honour to see you again, my friend. Though it appears I am not remembered, I suspect the armour is to blame. Permit me to introduce myself anew. I am Hosten of the Order of Knights Dragoon, and I had the pleasure of assisting in your training. As we approached the Alberic, and I bore witness to the final moments of the battle, I could not help but notice that, though you have been instructed in our ways, there was something distinct about the manner in which you fought. I believe I know the reason why. As an adventurer, you have done battle with foes the realm over. Through these many encounters, your techniques have evolved to produce a style that sets you apart from we who fight dragons exclusively. Such insights you must possess. If I may speak frankly, I wish to train under you. Will you accept me as your pupil? You see, a fearsome dragon has been terrorizing Corvus of late. Graoli is its name, and I have been charged with leading a mission to slay it. Though I have stepped up to lead the order in the interim, I am not confident of my chances against the creature. Such is its ferocity and cunning. If I am to triumph over Graoli, I must needs grow stronger, and I believe I can. Under your tutelage, what say you? Will you consent to training me? As we teach, so too do we learn. This is, I know from experience. I wholeheartedly urge you to accept Hostens as your pupil. I do agree. Like, for example, when I was teaching people about crafting, I was learning more about crafting myself doing it. So you can learn while teaching. You need not give me an answer right this moment. Think on it and let Sir Alberic know your decision. Till we next meet. Or till next we meet. I salute you. Cool. So let's go to Alberic. I wonder as well what the level 70 artifact gear for Dragoon is going to look like. It should be really cool, because one thing, in case you don't know, one thing they're adding in, you know how at level 50 we had like a full artifact set for the different classes, which looked really cool, by the way. Like, they're going to add that in again for 70. They didn't have it for 60, but they're going to bring it in again for 70. So it'll be like a good stepping, like, stone into Stormblood. And then I'm sure then everyone will upgrade their gear doing the raids, basically. But it's a good stepping stone, and if anything, it'll be just a good way to mark being level 70 with all the classes, to have their distinctive look of the new gear. So, and hopefully as well, some of them will be an homage to the old classes in Final Fantasy 11, for example. Like, I wonder if they'll give Bard, or sorry, if they'll give Machinist the equivalent of Ranger gear. I think that would be pretty damn cool. The Ranger gear in Final Fantasy 11 looked damn awesome. So let's see. So we're almost there, almost there. But there's a lot to an MMO. You can't ever really complete it, but we can get pretty damn close to finishing it. So let's talk to Alberic. So, have you made your decision then? Will you agree to teach Hosten? I might just call her H. So, I am grateful. I swear I will not disappoint you. With your guidance, I shall put an end to Gralu's reign of terror. Now, I should like nothing more than to begin my training at once, but duty calls. For the time being, I shall endeavour to eliminate the deadly lance work I witnessed you employing earlier. Oh, emulate, not eliminate. Emulate. Sorry, my bad. Reading skills. Bye. So, H is among the very best in recent generations. If you are to train one of her caliber, you yourself must rise to the new heights of mastery. Resume your own training and return hither when you are satisfied with your progress. Okay, let's complete. So does that mean that we do all the Heavensward quests from him as well? The next Dragoon Quest will be available for FFXIV. Okay, so we'll do them all here. We don't have to like go to a new place. Requirements for undertaking some quests can be reviewed in your journal. Interesting. Cool. So that's a level 50 quest done, and next will be a level 52 quest, which we'll do shortly. So anyway, guys, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, goodbye from me, and goodbye from Mithrie.